sign there. If you think we're going to have lunch at 12,
No.
think again. We're having lunch at 1 o'clock, okay? And then at 1 o'clock we'll have maybe an hour just to be just of a break, after lunch.
Okay.
I suggest there's a walk going up the hill there. At the top of the hill you can see the beautiful place. Sige, so we will continue. What happened to my
Break.
And the light. The flashing light, whatever.
Yeah, I just want to review what we had this morning and then continue on with other stuff about it, about gratitude. This has been doing very well, no? Are you enjoying it? I am enjoying it myself. And tell you a personal story, and I mean personal reflection. When I first got the email from Sister Cora, gratitude, the door to joy, I said, what can you say about gratitude, you know? Because it seems so obvious to everyone. And yet, as I was Googling about, I learned so much about gratitude myself. I mean, not learn, but I was able to organize my thoughts even more and more and more. So, in a sense, there is a when you are called, and I have learned that throughout my life, that when I am called to do things like these, I learn more than those who I'm talking to. You know why? Because I've seen this maybe 50 times. But talaga, you have to prepare. You see it once. So I have to study how to organize it. Okay, so begin. So we said, what is gratitude? We've seen this. Let's go to it. It's a feeling. And we'll work on this idea. Emotion is in our responsive and so on. You've seen all of that we are not complete. So we will go through all of this in detail now as we go along. And then this idea of balance, you've seen how you yourselves have seen that the idea is not to refuse but to accept the fact that there are problems and therefore to be glad. No? You've gone through that yourself. No? So that's easy. And then this one I like very much. For several years I've had that. Despite everything that is happening in my life or in my brother's life or in my family's life, people are really good, you know. Okay, so, and this will be the challenge later on that we will ask ourselves. Okay, so gratitude and well-being. We're therefore now going into what are the relationship, or what effect does being grateful to your human being? Okay, not your spiritual. Yes, also spiritual, but you're being a person, a human person. And I got these from my researches now, but about gratitude. There are actually centers that do studies. These are social, medical, even groups that are looking at what are the associations, what is it associated with. Here's the first one. This is why it doesn't. People who are grateful have higher levels of subjective well-being. That is a well-researched thing. It is not something new. It has one of the highest links. You know how they do it in research? They do this and that, group by group, and then they try to correlate one thing to the other. One of the highest to, what do you call this, with mental health? Has something to do with gratitude. Now, just to be fair, in statistics, whenever you say one is related to the other, it doesn't mean one is the cause of the other. You know what I mean? It could be that good mental health is the reason for gratitude. And that is true of every social reality, because you can have no causality in itself. But it is associated with people who are grateful, as you are, have a better subjective well-being. Good. So think about that. Here's another one. Grateful people are happier. Again, research. This is not a theory. not something that people have researched this. Happier. Again, is it gratitude that causes happiness or happiness that causes gratitude? But who cares? They're associated. They go together. Now, grateful people are happier people. They are less depressed, stressed, and more satisfied with their lives and their social relationships. One of the things that you might talk about is social relationships, satisfaction with it has something to do, being satisfied with your social relationship is in a sense really being happy about other people. No? Well, why is